You guys, the vibe. It's interesting. Sometimes when I'm getting a channeled message, especially when I'm driving, I will try to feel out that message, try to hear what it is, what I'm wanting to say, or share with you guys if it's a message that I want to share with you guys. And then I will ask Spirit to just give me a message or like send a vibe on the radio. And I have a couple preset stations, so I just, whatever is on, I just push power and I turn it on, and whatever it is like, why? Why? You guys, I gotta figure something out. I gotta figure something out where this doesn't just fall and collapse every time. Is this gonna stay? I guess I can't dance. I'm still gonna dance. I don't care if it falls. Anyways, so I was feeling this message coming in, and I was very surprised that this song came in, but it's like, no, it's starting to make more sense. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I love you, baby. Anyways, so the message that was coming in was not to like force or pressure or try to speed up the path that you feel aligned with. Don't try to force it to come in quickly or fast. Don't try to make yourself work harder or faster or longer or more hours because you're like, well, if I do that, it'll get here faster. No, everything comes in divine timing, boo. Have you not figured that one out yet? Yeah, so but how this song relates, maybe it's the words, maybe it's the vibe. It's just kind of like, just go with the flow, dance. I don't care if it looks weird. I don't care if it's cringy. I don't care if people are watching. I don't care if, like, no one cares. No one cares. And you shouldn't care either. But also loving yourself. Like, part of your journey and your passion that you're going into is about self-love. And for you to go through this healing journey within self so you can share that with others, so that way your purpose and passion shine through like your own acts of service and love to yourself. Does that make sense? So like, this is like a love song to yourself. Like, serenade yourself, fall in love with life, fall in love with yourself, fall in love with the journey and the struggle and the uphill battles and the just easy ride down into whatever's happening. If things are coming in fast, let them come in fast. Take them as you can. If things are slowing down, don't sit here and say, well, I need to match the pace that it was at, so I'm going to pick it up faster and grab more things. There is a reason for everything to come and go. There's a reason for things to speed up and slow down. There's a reason for pauses. There's a reason for you to feel a little bit overwhelmed, but you're just like, you know what? No, this is the path that I'm on, and I'm just going to trust that. There's a reason, and you should be trusting that. And while trusting this journey and the influx of speeds and paces and things coming in and things leaving, doors shutting, doors opening, there is a reason for that. And you don't have to understand that reason. Just know that it's all divinely like set for you. Everything is happening for you. Okay? And as you dive more into the self-love, taking care of yourself, taking care of your mental health, your internal health, your physical health, working out more, maybe taking your vitamins daily if you weren't somebody who took vitamins beforehand. Now you're starting to do that. I don't know, like just whatever it is, whatever your daily practices are, the things that you're starting to implement now, because what I'm hearing is this collective has already started doing those things, has started implementing it. And as you've started to implement these things, you're seeing things coming in faster and like more abundance is coming in. And you're just like, this is so exciting. So now like you're getting motivated and revved up is what I'm hearing, but don't try to slow it down either. So like, let the pace happen. God, universe, spirit, source, whoever you subscribe to, okay? Yes, whoever, it doesn't matter. The name that has 1,000 names that can never be named. Whoever you speak to, whoever you call to, they have divine timing and plan for you. They know what's happening. They know what you need and what isn't aligned for you at this moment. So don't try to force it to happen. Don't try to force yourself into this alignment. That's not how alignment works, okay? You let yourself slowly go into it. What I'm hearing is like somebody who opens up a shop, like a brick and mortar shop, like a physical store, and it's their first time ever opening a store like this. It's like you don't necessarily, although it might be exciting for the business owner, you don't need 200 people coming in the first day, the first hour that you open. It's overwhelming. It's too much. Like, how are you going to pay attention to everybody and answer everyone's questions and make sure all the merchandise is out and getting all the sales stuff and the cash register, like all the things, right? So you want them to slowly trickle in. It's okay to have 200 customers, but not all at one time, right? As much as that seems exciting, you need to, like, spirit, God is preparing you, your vessel, your soul, your mentality, really, mentality, yeah, is preparing your mentality and your nervous system as you are doing the work too within yourself. It is preparing you. God is preparing you and giving you what you can handle and getting you used to these things. You're not gonna, like, as a surfboarder, why is that coming in? Waves, surfing, balancing. Like, you wouldn't just, if you've never surfboarded, just get out and take the biggest wave possible. You start practicing how to stand and balance on a board on the sand, not even in the water yet. Then you slowly take it out to calm waters and practice how to get yourself up on it, how to practice balancing, how to get off, what happens if you fall off, you know? You have to kind of start this implementation process and not force it, because if you do, you're just going to roll away with the tide. Your riptide's going to pull you out and you're going to die. You're going to drown, okay? So is it as exciting as all of this new abundance is coming in, these new people coming in, the new doors opening, you don't need to force it and pressure yourself into the speed and the pace in which you think it needs to be at. And like I said, the same thing. If everything's going super fast this week or this month, and then next week it slows down or something seems to, like, kind of not go how you planned, let that happen. There's a reason for that. Everything happens in divine timing. That's literally all it was. That's the whole message. That is it. I love talking. I feel like I want to talk more, so maybe something else will come out. But that's the message, guys. You guys are freaking on a rising words. I don't know. You guys are going up, okay? Like, and I know you can feel it. You know what's already happening. You're seeing it happen. Things are changing for you. Maybe you're getting more money. Maybe you just got this really cool job offer. New people are coming into your life. Eyes are on you. Attention's on you. Energy is looking towards you, or is aimed at you. Don't overwhelm yourself with all of that, okay? It's all happening at a divine time and divine pace. And just let that flow. It's so exciting, because what I tell my clients when I'm a trainer, I'm a coach. So when I'm working with clients for specific, like, workouts, I do a lot of holistic coaching. So it's all over the place. It's not just nutrition and workouts. But in this frame of reference that I'm going to be speaking on, I tell my clients that, like, as much as they're like, I want to lose weight and I want to do it in 30 days. And is it possible? Sure. Humanly, is it possible? Yeah, you can lose that weight that you want to. Is it sustainable? Probably not. And is it healthy and safe? Probably not. And I'm not going to push my clients or condone them to do those things. And if anything, a client that comes in, this is why I have a whole consultation process, because I want to see where their mindset is, and I don't want to just take on somebody who just wants the quick results. They want the instant gratification. I want the people who are very determined and motivated to hit the goals that they want to, but are willing to take guidance and build upon those, like, sustainable steps to create long-term sustainability and success. So I wouldn't have a client who doesn't ever work out, or is not used to working out, or used to using weights, or used to going to a gym. I wouldn't have them going 5 or 6 or 7 days a week for 1 or 2 hours every day and lifting these crazy weights and doing, I wouldn't do that. I would say, okay, we're going to get in the mindset. We got to start and shift the mindset first. So you're going to start with doing 20 minutes of an activity. I don't care if it's an actual workout with weights, or you're going to a gym, or you're just going on a walk. Maybe you're just doing active stretching. Maybe you're doing foam rolling. You're taking care of your body. I want you as the client to get into this space where you are wanting to take care of your body, and it starts to become a routine and a habit, like an actual thought process. You wake up and you're like, I'm going to be active today. What is my activity going to be? I'm going to go on a hike. I'm going to go swimming. I'm going to go hang out with my friends. We're going to go on a long walk around their neighborhood, whatever that is. And start with creating the mentality of what you're about to jump into. And then step by step, day by day, week by week, you start to implement more things. You start to switch out other habits that were no longer serving you, that's not helping you get to your goals. And you start implementing things that are going to help you get to the goals, that feel more aligned with you and your purpose. So it's the same concept here. Just because, for example, I'm hearing some of you guys are entrepreneurs. If somebody reaches out and they're like, I want you to join our company, or we'd love to, you know, whatever, like, we want you to sign up with us, or we'd love for you to sell our products and we'll send you free stuff. If it's not aligned with you and it doesn't feel right, you have an icky feeling about it, or you've never heard of this company ever in your life, and you've never used their stuff and you just don't know much about them, Go with that gut instinct. It's probably not aligned with you, and you don't need to sign up with them and join them just because they want you, just because their eyes are on you, just because they see something in you, doesn't mean you need to just jump on board. Now, again, and the other side of it, if you are using these products and these things are already aligned with you and they're stuff that you already implement within your day-to-day stuff, and you love these things, and it's things that you would use or sell or do, even if you weren't making a commission or joining with this company, then great. That is probably aligned with you because that company found you on their own and you're already using their stuff and you're already loving their things and finding the benefit in it. And so that's like a perfect alignment. So that's what I'm saying. Like, wait for the things that come in that feel aligned with you, and don't just pressurize yourself. Pressurize? I mean, I know that's a word. Is that the right thing? Don't pressure yourself to just sign up and do and jump on every single project and every single thing that comes towards you. You are glowing up. You are a freaking radiant star shining in this dark, dark world right now. And all eyes are on you. Even the ones that maybe you probably don't want on you. They're all on you. So everybody's going to be reaching out. Everybody's going to be wanting your attention. Everybody's going to be wanting your time, your effort. And what I'm hearing is specifically in this collective is that you guys are givers. You guys want to be a part of everything. You want to help everybody. You want to just do everything. And you're multifaceted. You are capable. You are somebody who is highly capable of creating things out of nothing. You are highly capable of picking up a new skill, a new talent, a new thing, and making it this like amazing, like it seems like it's natural for you. And I'm hearing that burned you, or you burned out in the past by doing that. And I'm not saying that you were doing it for the wrong reason necessarily, or that they were misaligned things, but you signed up for everything. You helped everybody. You took on everything because you could and because you know you could. But that doesn't mean that in this place you're at now, with this new mind shift that you're making, with this new like DNA upgrade, if you will, this new person that you are, that doesn't mean you need to sign yourself up with and agree with every single thing and every person and jump on board for everything. Your glow up, your abundance, your wealth, your happiness, this new life you're stepping into, this new timeline that you've stepped into, is aligned with you and is no longer aligned with this past version of yourself, or has never been aligned. That is why, because you have recentered and reintegrated this new version of yourself, this new mindset, you are now aligned with this timeline, with this version. And you don't need to do those same things that you did before that did not really serve you any help or any benefit. You helped everybody else, right? But you're here to help yourself and to align yourself, because as you do that, through you doing those things, you are helping other people. You don't actually have to put out all the time. You don't actually have to sign up for everything and push yourself in through these doors that you're unsure of, that don't feel aligned. There are absolutely going to be new doors, new people, new businesses, new things that you're going to have never seen before. And there is going to be a little bit of like I don't know, what is behind this door? What's going to happen? And maybe even a little bit of fear tagged along. But as we talked about before, fear takes a backseat, okay? It does not direct you and tell you where you're going. It chills back there with its headphones. It looks out the window and it minds its own business. But you might feel some of those things, but if it feels icky, if it feels like super not right, like you're just like, I don't know, I know I'm on this glow up place, I know I'm headed towards this amazing life, so I guess I'll open this door, I don't know, that's probably not aligned for you. You should be excited. You know, a little bit of fear, a little bit of doubt attached is normal. We're human, guys. We're going to be going through those emotions, and that's normal. That's also a little bit of your ego trying to protect you and things, trying to be like, well, is this right for me? I don't want to look bad if I go through the wrong thing. And ego can be healthy to some level too. As we go back to some of my other videos and things, I don't believe that ego, you need to just kill it, it's gone, it's dead. Like, your ego is there to protect you for certain things, and it has served a purpose before, but no longer runs the show, just like fear. But ego is even further back there. It's like all the way back. So listen to that gut feeling, that intuition, and know that if something is aligned with you, it's going to feel more exciting and more right than it will wrong. If something feels more iffy, or you just have not really too much any feelings around it, it's probably not aligned with you. So don't force yourself into these new habits, into these new routines, into these new circumstances, these new businesses. You don't have to. Your glow up, your rise up, your fame, if you will, that you know you're coming into is not because you push yourself into every single uncomfortable avenue out there and you take on everything and tackle it all at the same time. That's not how that happens. It happens through you aligning with yourself, checking in with yourself, seeing, how do I feel about this? What am I doing today? What do I feel when I do these things? Do I feel aligned with this? Do I feel icky? If I feel icky about it, let me think on this. Why do I feel icky? Okay, maybe it's not ickiness. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's doubt. Can I work with that? Or maybe it is yeah, no, this is a red blaring flag and I'm paying attention to this. Okay, because there's the trajectory that you guys are on. You're going to be having so many eyes on you, so many doors opening, and that doesn't mean that every single person and every single door is aligned with you. And when you pay attention to yourself and you pay attention to what you want, what you need, what serves you best, that's not selfish. That's actually very selfless to pay attention to yourself, take care of yourself internally, externally, so you can align yourself with the right people and help them, inspire them, motivate them, because we're all on our own journey, right? And by you following your path, your journey, your intuition, your heart, and be a little bit less out of the mind and so fixated on what you think is going to get you to the place that you want to be at. Go with what your gut and your heart feel. Okay? Yeah. Alignment. Yay. All right, well, if you made it this far in the video, congratulations. This message was for you. And write in the comments like a rainbow. I feel like I'm getting the whole SpongeBob episode, like imagination. Like there's so many things out there and you're a creative human being, you special little person you are. And you are going so many places and you're going fast and you're getting there fast, but you don't need to accelerate faster just to get there faster, okay? Things are coming in at divine timing as you need them, so you can slowly learn to digest them and learn to work with these new habits, these new traits, these new characteristics, this new mindset that you're taking in and pushing out the old. You can't do it all at one time. It wouldn't last. It's not sustainable. Okay, so let these things trickle in, listen to what you feel guided with, and allow your imagination to take you to amazing places, because your creativity, your imagination, and the things that everyone thinks is too woo-woo and crazy that they don't want to try, or they think you're crazy for trying, is what's going to get you to these new places. So let this imagination rainbow guide you and stop being so much in the head that with the past version of yourself. I love that self. You love that self. You love it very much. And I hope you do, because we love all of our versions of ourselves because they help get us to the place we're at now. But don't let your mind fool you in thinking what you used to think was what was going to get you to success, what was going to make you happy, what was going to give you the money that you need, that was going to get you the friendship or the love interest or romantic interest that you wanted. No, that's not how it works. Okay. So give yourself grace and patience. Enjoy the ride, as crazy and as wild as it's going to be, because you guys are going to be on a freaking crazy wild ride. And you don't want to be just jumping out into the ocean with the biggest wave ever when you're not ready for it. Okay, I know you might be like, I'm ready. My energy's ready. I'm ready. I'm glad that you feel ready, okay? But like, you still have to slowly integrate these things. Start to digest them, learn them, see how you feel about it. If it doesn't feel aligned, say goodbye, wish it well, have a great time, and take on the new thing as it comes in. And if they are slowly trickling in, then enjoy the restful place that you're at, that sacred pause that you're in, okay? I love you guys. Anyways, love yourself. Take care of yourself. Self-care and self-love is the best form of medicine, and it actually does help other people too. And it reminds other people that taking care of themselves isn't selfish. Like the world likes to tell us, it's not selfish. So when you start to glow up and you start to succeed and you start to share what you did and how you've done it, and just be the beautiful, radiant person that you are helping heal not only yourself, but others as well, okay? Don't sign yourself up for everything. You don't need to. Not unless it feels aligned, okay? Sending love.